What's up? In this run, I'm going to be trying to beat a tier 100 with no legendary items and only rares. And it's kind of like a challenge run that I do for fun. I have no idea if it's even possible, but we're going to find out shortly. It's a pretty similar build as the no armor naked one that I did a couple days ago. In that build, I had legendaries for the weapons and the jewelry, but I had unequipped all 5 of my armor pieces. I was barely able to beat that. But this run, I think, is also going to be pretty hard. With the no legendary aspects, I think I'm going to do a lot less damage, especially with the slower basic attack speed. It's going to be pretty tough. So I kind of switched the build slightly from the no armor run. In this one, I'm going to be trying poison imbuement instead of concealment. And the reason being, I think I just need a bit more sustained damage. And I'm also using the Dark Shroud again on my skill bar. Normally, as a ranged rogue, you use the Umbrus aspect in your armor, but I don't have any legendary aspects, so I'm going to have to using it manually. So I'm going to be trying to avoid damage as much as possible because I won't have the defensive legendary aspects. So it's going to be pretty tough for the slow basic attack speed, but I think it's going to be possible. I'm running both. I have points in both Force Fire and Puncture, and planning to swap between them. And yeah, let's just get started and see how this goes. I'm kind of looking forward to it. In order to pop the Dark Shroud, I probably should have done a warm-up run. But here we go. I have to avoid the Shaman Lightning. That thing can easily kill me. So normally I run Penitent Greaves, but I obviously don't have any legendaries, so I'm going to be using the evade cooldown reduction rare on the boots. Have to be careful there. Try to use the taunt shadow decoy to group them up. And the barber's going to be really helpful here because my damage output is actually just like horrendous. The barber's helping a ton. I'm going to try to take out this pack real quick. I'm going to try to pull them around, see if I can get an opening. Try to taunt. Okay, the barber is just like amazing. This run might actually be possible. I wasn't actually sure. So in this map, there's like 3 main areas where there's high priests. I'm going to try to clear out this main central area first so I can have some room. Get a bit of lag there, hopefully it doesn't get bad. Oh jeez. This is kind of awkward with the basic attacks being so slow. It's kind of like a weird rhythm. I'm so used to it being like a certain speed for the combo points and the basics. Just gonna manually refresh the Dark Shroud. Just gonna try to get a pretty big area to maybe kite them in here. That's probably good enough. I think we need to clear this top section first. Now there's sometimes corpse bows in this dungeon, so that's why I'm kind of like walking diagonally. I want to just get one shot. Pretty sure they'd one shot me without the legendary aspects. I have to remember to use the poison. Blast wave doesn't really help. Honestly, this isn't that bad so far. I think the elites are going to be a huge challenge though, since my damage output is lower. So the treasure goblin. So this is actually pretty lucky. There's the high priest right here. Suppressor, I'm going to try to pull him back. explosion's kind of ridiculous. Okay, this is actually a lot more enemies than I thought I was gonna pull. Oh, jeez. Oh. So smoke grenade's really nice because it goes right through the suppressor. I'm gonna try to kite out during the unstoppable. Unfortunately, I don't have the concealment. So the only thing I can do is run when they become unstoppable. Alright. Whew. It's a lot less damage output than I normally do. Okay, so that area didn't have any corpse bows, so that means there's a 50% chance that this area has corpse bows. It's usually like one of the areas. So far, this actually seems a lot easier than the naked run. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous because it's like naked, but the naked run I had a lot more damage output. It's gonna kite out the unstoppable. This is why I cleared this big area. So luckily that guy pulled alone. Might be tough with the packs of 3. Okay, this is actually really lucky. I found both the high priests pretty quickly. I'm just gonna pull back for the Shaman Lightning. With the naked run that I did recently, I had to use basically only force fire instead of puncture because I would just get one shot by everything. But in this one, it looks like I have a surprising amount of defense, even without any legendary aspects. The rhythm's kind of weird with this build. I'm also forgetting to use the poison beam. So Vampiric actually lifesteals off the Shadow Clone, so I'm going to try to not use any of the subterfuge skills until I can stun him up again. Because it is kind of weird, the Vampiric, if they hit the decoy, it heals them. Okay. Let's see. Now here's the corpse bows. Fun, fun, fun. I'm gonna try to make sure okay, this is actually so lucky. They're usually like in the back sections of these areas. So this is actually pretty insane seeing them already in each section. Grab this back. It is kind of nice having all the, I have extra points of the poison beam from the helmet. Usually I don't equip a helmet that has poison beam ranks. It actually does a lot of damage, a lot more damage than I'm used to. I don't really use poison builds that often. Or at least when I use the poison, I don't have that many points into it. Okay, so this guy's a teleporter fire enchanted, so I have to be pretty careful. Watch out for the teleporter. Stun him. Now I'll just back up. Okay, I dodged the teleporter. That was kind of lucky. Reapply the Dark Shroud. This is kind of ridiculous. Looks like he became unstoppable. Okay. It seemed like in the last patch the teleport became a lot easier. I think they changed the range on that. And this boss might take a while. I actually have no idea if I'll be able to like out heal him with the puncture. But I guess we'll find out. Actually, might even get rid of the cold beam and whatever. I'll just walk in and see what happens. Normally with the naked build I just get like one shot by all that stuff. Okay. There it is. So the charge is the only thing I'm really worried about. It has a cooldown though, so it should be ready now. Yeah, there we go. I screwed up. I should have went into this with more potions. I didn't think I was full. Whatever. This is like so much faster than the naked run. It's the same boss, just a different dungeon. Damage output. I always try to pull back when he gets unstaggered, this boss, because he can charge right out of the stagger as his first ability instantly, so I'm always a bit careful. This is a lot faster, being able to tank a bit. Before I literally had to just use Phosphor Arrow and do like a no-hit run almost. I think it took like, I don't know how long it was, like almost like 15 minutes. I was just running around avoiding literally every attack. I also didn't have as many ranks in Poison. This helmet was actually pretty nice, but of course with the naked build, like I couldn't have any extra points in the Poison Beam because it didn't have a helmet. And when this guy gets lower health, he throws more poison balls at once, so this actually gets a little tough as he gets low. apparently I have to start paying attention. Usually I don't talk when I do the runs. I feel like I'm like that, those Blizzard devs recently. People, the Blizzard devs that were talking to their dungeon run people didn't like it because they were on like World Tier 1 and like dying and stuff. But that was easy. Okay, so apparently you don't need legendaries to do tier 100, and that was actually a complete joke. This game is honestly just like ridiculous at this point. Like that was literally like tier 100, the hardest you can do, and I was just wearing some random rares that I had in my bank. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was almost like a speed run too, even though I wasn't even trying. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna show you the gear real quick. Some of it's decent. Like this chest I was actually planning on maybe even swapping to. Yeah, some of the gear is just some random stuff though. I was actually planning to build some of these rings, so I was gonna upgrade them anyways. And then the abilities, apparently you don't need Force for Arrow because the game's too easy. It's nice having the extra ranks of Rapid Fire though, compared to the naked build. Did help the damage. And the Poison Bune helped a lot too. Yeah. So apparently that wasn't even that much of a challenge run, but it was supposed to be a challenge run. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. This game is ridiculous at this point.